Welcome everybody. I came by Ruby, and I would just like to thank you for a lot of love that people were showing on that past video that we just had, spreading love, not hate. And now, the topic at hand we're going to be getting to is perspective. I think perspective is great because it involves pretty much everything. Because your perspective is going to basically detail everything, your choices you're going to make, because how you see something, how you perceive it, is what actually your reality is. So imagine this. Think of this as like a little bit of a project, maybe a scientific project. You are in your own world. You have your family, friends, or if not, or you're by yourself, or you're single, or you're married. Whatever it is, you have a bubble, right? So think of us as in the big circle. We're in Earth, right? And inside of that Earth, you have what's going on around what you make your own little world, right? Family, everything else. You have your family and friends making more of their own worlds and their own things going on. And think within that circle how many different what perspectives are going on. That would blow your mind, right? Because we all have our own perspective and beliefs and what we interpret things as. Now we're going to get into that spiritually. How can you use perspective to work with you? It's amazing because I'm going to tell you something. You can. If you could really get your perspective in line with what you're doing spiritually, because what I'm going to do, like I always say in these videos, what someone else does, what your family member does, a friend, coworker, whatever it is, everyone's going to be different because we all are individually different. So that perspective to bring it into your reality, you wouldn't believe how it will manifest your desires as long as your intentions and your mentality is clear and focused and not cluttered. So let's go into the definition here. Perspective, a particular way of considering something. I like this because if you hear that definition, right? A particular way of considering something, whatever it may be. If you think about it this way, let's use archaeology for example. I can go into a tomb and maybe there's been other people in this tomb or whatever it is, an old historic site, and I could have been there for years studying something. Someone could come in later on and have a different perspective or look at it what? A different way, and they wind up seeing something that no one else saw just from looking at it at a different angle, maybe putting a light on it, maybe shutting a light off at it, maybe looking at it within the darkness, maybe looking at it when the sun rises. All different ways. What is that? Different perspectives. It's like how when we walk around, we see things all around us, right? But imagine if you're not in tune with yourself, how would that perspective work? You would only be focusing almost like on a tunnel vision, right? But now if you think outside that box and expand your perception, that your perspective is with that perception that you're going to expand, your perspective, how we say right here, a particular way of considering something, is going to be a lot more entailed and larger with knowledge, wisdom, everything you learn from your everyday experiences. Perfect example would be like if me walking around here experiencing life, I'm seeing everything from this eye level. And I could only see a certain distance or height, whatever it may be. And now, if I took up now with like technology, you could bring a drone up in the air, and I could be in that same place. I'll give you this perfect example. Let's say I was walking in the forest, right? And I'm trying to get to that pathway to the river or whatever it is. I'm only seeing leaves, maybe a couple of things, animals, whatever was around. Bring that drone up, and that perspective, what? Changes, right? A particular way of considering or looking at something. Now you're seeing it from a height of above, looking down, seeing the canopy, the water that I'm trying to get to, the sky, the birds. And we're both in the same place. Simply I'm down there, it's up there, but it's the perspective and how you look at things. It's a little clue. So basically what I'm trying to say to wrap this video is look at things from all different angles. Don't take anything for how it is. Really think about it. Open your mind and use that perspective to see things that you want to see clearly within your own life and things around you. And you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. I came by Ruby. Take care. Thank you so much and many blessings to you.